Hi, my name is Brendan Moldrich, and today I'll be presenting a class activity to demonstrate to other teachers how children can be taught mathematics and nature through symmetry and relating it to real life, which can keep the children hopefully engaged. So the activity will be aimed at Year 3 students, and I'll be incorporating scaffolding methods, which aims at teaching the children from a basic understanding of symmetry to a more advanced understanding eventually through the classroom activity. So with the classroom activity, firstly I would teach the children to define symmetry, and then I'll relate it to everyday life activities, everyday life examples, through either circles, tins, or butterflies, or human faces. And then I'd obviously go through an activity which I've chosen, an art activity where the children will draw different types of symmetrical objects, and hopefully they'll gain a better understanding through that. So with the classroom activity, I'll aim at asking the children lots of questions, open-ended questions, which hopefully keeps them engaged in the activity and gets them to get a better understanding of what symmetry is and how it relates to their everyday life, which in turn gives them a better understanding of what symmetry is and mathematics in general. So right now I'll just run through a classroom activity, a real life scenario with what I could do with the classroom. So here we go. Hi class, today we'll be presenting doing a classroom activity on what symmetry is. So does anyone know what symmetry is? Could anyone put their hands up? Yep, correct, that's what symmetry is. Now, would anyone know what a real life example of a symmetrical object is? No? Well, I can show you one right now. For example, this tin of my wafers I just ate for lunch, I'm sure you all saw me eat it, is an example of a symmetrical object. So if I was to draw a line right down the middle of this, it would be symmetrical because it is the exact same on both sides, as you can all see. Does everyone understand that? Awesome. So now what I want to get you to do is, if everyone could just get out their pencils and pens and colouring activities and papers and books and whatever you need, and we're going to draw some symmetrical objects. So I've already prepared a few today for you. So as we just saw a circle. So with this circle I've drawn, you can see there's a symmetrical line down the middle. Same on both sides. Now this one, I've pulled out my best drawing for you guys with this one. This is a butterfly I prepared earlier. You see again, there's a line of symmetry right down the middle. That red little line. And each side is the exact same, or thereabouts with my drawing. So in this activity, we will be able to see what a symmetrical object is, and hopefully you all can draw something and ask me if you need help with anything. I can come around and give you some advice on what a symmetrical object is, but yeah, that should be the activity. And yeah, get drawing, kids, and hopefully have a fun time with that. Need any questions, don't be afraid to put your hand up, and hopefully give you a hand. So that was an example of an activity just to get started with the children, of getting them involved in a fun activity which creates a safe environment for them to learn in, and a fun environment also, which is the main point, as they will better develop the knowledge and inherit it in a better way. So that activity focuses on just being fun and sort of engaging with the children, which is ideally what we want to do with Year 3 students. So, like I said, this activity is a fun way for children to learn what symmetry is, and it gives them the ability to learn it in a fun environment and give them a better understanding through real life situations and examples such as the butterfly and circle, which shows that symmetry is involved in everyday life, and it's not only a mathematical concept, which is what really gets best with the kids, as they know that maths is everyday life and that it's fun. It can be fun. So, thank you.